Hi everyone, my name is Edmond Arroyo, and here's my presentation as to the major and career that I've chosen. So the career choice that I have chosen is clinical psychologist, and in the field of clinical psychology, right here it shows right here the duties and the description of basically what a clinical psychologist does. So a clinical psychologist will identify psychological, emotional, or behavioral issues with the patients that they have, and they will diagnose those psychological, emotional, or behavior disorders. They help to develop and implement treatment plans and therapeutic processes, as well as help the clients define goals and plan actions to achieve personal, social, education, and vocational development and adjustments. So through clinical psychology, I will be able to do mental assessments and helping patients figure out what it is that the issues that they are having, why it is that they are having it, and how they will be able to better themselves in regards to those mental illnesses. Also, you can have a possibility to be able to monitor clients, progress to regular meetings or sessions, as well as teach classes, and conduct research if I go down the route of researching. So the required education to be a clinical psychologist is in order to be able to go into graduate school, to be able to get a master's degree in psychology, first you have to start with a bachelor's degree. It's not necessary that you have a bachelor's degree in psychology. However, it is preferable. That way you can have all of your requisites necessary to be able to get a master's in psychology itself. When you go to receive your master's degree in psychology, it is required to begin a career in clinical psychology, and it will take about 1 to 2 years depending on the program that you choose. And finally, depending on the routes and career you want to use in clinical psychology, will determine whether or not you need a doctorate's degree, which it really depends on just whether or not you have made all of the prerequisites necessary and achieved them, which this can take another 3 to 5 years depending on those requisites right there. So this would probably be something that I would take a little bit long further down the line with getting my doctorate's degree, something that I would probably do a little bit more slow paced when I already have a job in clinical psychology with a master's degree. But definitely is something that I do plan on doing, and it is definitely something that I will go ahead and get. How my education relates to my 4-year plan. The 4-year plan that I did submit for this class was the classes and the rest of my necessary credits to be able to graduate with a bachelor's degree in psychology here at BYU, and also have the prerequisites for my master's degree in psychology. So right now I am focused on getting my bachelor's degree. I am about almost halfway, so I have about 2.5 years left with the classes that I need to be able to graduate. And then once I graduate, I will have all the prerequisites in order to go to graduate school, which is what I plan on doing, probably somewhere in Texas or in Florida. I'm still not sure. I'm still looking into that right now. And the reason why I chose to major in psychology was because I've always been very interested in the field of helping others, and also I have always wanted to study a little bit more the brain, the behavioral process in which we go through. It's very interesting, and it's really interesting to be able to see why people behave the way that they do, react the way that they do, and just, from my own personal experience with other difficulties, mental difficulties that I've gone through in my life and seen people go through, it was definitely the career choice that I wanted to go down to be able to help many people. This is a picture of me. In the picture, I had blue hair and a beard, but currently, as I am on campus, I don't still have the blue hair. I went back to my natural color, which is a pretty dark brown, and the beard is also gone as well. However, when I'm off track or once I'm done studying here at BYU, this is probably what I will look like, maybe without blue hair. I'm not sure yet. Thank you guys for your paying attention, and I hope that you were able to learn a little bit more into what is necessary and what is required for clinical psychology, as well as I hope you got to know a little bit more about me.